What's up? What's up? Welcome, Scorpio. Scorpio. Welcome to your December 2020 reading. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all the views, all the love last month. You guys were the second most watched video. So thank you for that. And if you guys have any questions about booking personal readings, or if you guys would like to find out what cards I use, the decks that I use, all of that information can be found in the description box. So let's go. Let's get into it, guys. The Wheel card. The Wheel card. You guys have had a really good stroke of good luck. Like, there's just a lot of things that have been going exactly the way that you have been wanting them to go, which is really great. What I'm also noticing is that you guys went from the Ace of Pentacles. If you remember the cards at the thumbnail of this video, was the Ace of Pentacles going to the Nine of Cups. So you guys just really took off. I'm showing, like, if you think about it, Ace of Pentacles, that's stability. It's a new beginning. Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. It's a new beginning. And going to the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups shows longevity. So I'm showing that there's definitely been a growth situation here. Things have just been going well. That's just what I'm feeling here for you guys with the Wheel card being at the bottom of the deck. I feel like God's just been on your side. Universe has just been hooking you up. And I think a lot of that came because you were just yourself. Scorpios are really good at being themselves. Their emotions run deep. They're they're really good at that revenge game. And I feel like that's just you being really true to yourself. Like, you're totally owning who you are. You're like, this is my energy. I will just cut off whoever I need to cut off and do what I need to do. Like, I don't care about your opinions. I only care about my bottom line. You know what I mean? And you guys are very compassionate. But I feel like a lot of times you guys have had compassion on the wrong person. It's like you guys fell into this game, fell into this trap. And because of that, you guys are like, I'm not falling for that anymore, right? But what you're noticing is that you guys are growing and you guys are learning to appreciate your individuality. You guys are learning that a lot of the things that you had judged people for doing doesn't make them a bad person. And it helps them to deal with certain demons within themselves. And you know you have a lot of demons within yourself. There's a lot of demons within yourself that you need to face. But you have been noticing that being yourself and doing the things that you think will help you get to your bottom line without the fear of judgment, without the fear of people holding you back, is just made you like super resilient, has made you like super open to opportunities regardless of what people think. And you're like at a point of like serious emotional fulfillment right now. But one thing that I have to remind you guys is you can go too deep. Scorpio, you can go too deep. And I feel like you're on the verge of getting what you want. But you like the full picture, like it's been the one puzzle piece that's been missing. But what you guys need to realize is in doing that, you have to be careful that you make the right decisions, because there's going to be a lot of options. There's going to be a lot of choices, but you got to be really careful that you make the right decisions. It's even more critical now than it's ever been before. Okay, so now let's actually get into the reading. What's going on? Oh boy. I just did Gemini's reading, and this was one of the first cards that they got too. Temperance. You know what the Temperance card means? This Temperance card represents Sagittarius, which we are currently in Sagittarius season at the time of filming this video. Sagittarius does represent balance, okay? It represents a centering of the heart, the mind, the emotions, all of that, you know, making sure that you are in alignment. It's a huge card of alignment, but it's also a card of transformation. So you can see with the butterflies here, it's a card of transformation. It's a card of merging. So yes, it's a card of merging. So if you see how, you know, the flowers here, they're white, and then here they turn to red. Or it could be the other way. They start off here red, and then they turn to what to white, right? With the destination, you know, like you have to be in alignment with where you're going. You have to be open to change. You have to, this is powerful. And I just want to mention the counterintuitive nature of it is that getting in alignment is a balancing of what's inside of you, your internal balance. And when you're able to do an internal balance within yourself, outside changes happen. I don't know if you guys caught that. I'm gonna have to say that again for you. When you balance your internal self, your internal situation, things begin to change around you. That's what's been giving you that good luck. So in order to make the biggest decision that you need to make, you need to get into alignment with yourself. I feel like sometimes what might be happening is you get into alignment with the things around you. But then that leaves you not being balanced. It leaves you not being centered. But when you're able to actually center yourself first, the things around you will change. You think that if you get into a certain company, a certain surroundings, that is going to help to change your inside. You think that there is a shortcut. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. You need to center yourself internally first. And you know what happens when you do that? You give birth. Some of you guys might be pregnant right now, and you're carrying a legacy. You're carrying the person that is going to change things for your bloodline. And in order to do that, you need to get into alignment with yourself. You're pregnant with purpose right now. And you've come to a certain level. I think some of you guys feel like because things have been really, really good for the most part, you feel like where you are right now in this moment is the pinnacle. Like you feel like you've already climbed the mountain because you've already had to go through so much, and you've had a lot of good luck, and you know the universe has been helping you out along the way. So you're like feeling really, really, really good right now because you're like, yes, I've reached the pinnacle. But what you don't know, you're putting limits on yourself. Where you're at right now is the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, there is a there is a Prince of Pentacles, there is a Queen of Pentacles, there is a King of Pentacles. So even though you've overcome a lot, you're not at the top of your game yet. You're not. And I feel like deep down inside you know that, but you're afraid of what's on the outside. You've grown accustomed to where you are now. And you know that one wrong step can take everything away. So you're trying to be super cautious right now. But you're realizing time's running out. You want to make a move. You want to move forward with the Fool card showing up here. I need to show y'all because it wouldn't be fair if I didn't show y'all. Look at this. Where you're at right now, there's the Ace of Cups. This is love, okay? Stepping into emotional power. Some of you guys have been blocking out your emotions. You need to tap into those. You need to tap into those emotions because that's what's going to bring you to the all gifted. This is like even far beyond what I was thinking. You feel me? The Princess of Pentacles. Some of you guys are worried about finances, but you need to realize there's certain opportunities that are going to come knocking on your door. You're going to be fulfilled all around financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. Like, you guys are going to have what you need to have. But here's the thing. You guys need to tap into your emotions. Your inability to face those deep, deep emotions that you have is what's slowing you down. And I just saw 1010. So tap into that, because what I want to say also about the all gifted card, the all gifted card is a card that is only for this deck that I'm using. This is above the Empress card. Y'all need to understand, this is like higher self on steroids. Like, this is what you guys could have. This is what you guys could be. But you got some limiting thought processes that are slowing down you stepping into your fullness of yourself. It's like you're yourself, but you're not fully yourself. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. You guys have worked very hard for where you guys are. You guys have worked very hard for the things that you have achieved. And you just can't face the fact that in order to have more, you might lose everything. That's scary. I get it. I hear you. But you know that in order to move forward the way you want to move forward, in order for communication to be opened up, in order for things to happen quickly and rapidly, you need to get tuned in. You need to get tuned in, because guess what? It's not even just the Ace of Cups now. We're talking about Queen of Cups tuned in. We're talking about so emotionally tuned in that things start happening quickly. The sooner you're able to tap into your emotions and sit in those emotions, the sooner you'll be able to move forward. Okay? What's up, guys? If this is resonating, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It helps a lot. All right, guys. Balance. It's all about that balance. The Justice card represents Libra. Libra season was before your season. So I feel like before your birthday, there were a lot of things that started to make sense to you, but you're kind of nervous. There's something that happened in Libra season that kind of opened you up to realize something, but you're still scared. Let me know what that's all about. Why? Why, guys? Okay. Okay. It's making sense. All right. We got the Lovers card. Okay. The Lovers card represents Gemini, and they had a bomb-ass reading. So if you have Gemini in either your sun, moon, or rising, I would take a look, because that could really help you understand a lot of things that you're dealing with right now. And with the Lovers card being here, this is a card of emotion. This is like a soulmate card. This is a card of love, of connection, of depth, okay? And you're Scorpio. Scorpios like to go deep, right? So this card right here, I'm feeling like something like emotionally, there's a huge emotional wound, I'm feeling like, or an emotional void that needs to be filled. There's, okay, I see that. There's an emotional void that needs to be filled right now. I feel like there's a part of your emotions that's been eating you up for a very long time. And like you've been starving yourself emotionally. So your judgment's a little bit clouded right now. You've been starving yourself emotionally, which is leading you to make poor choices, because you're making choices no longer based on the truth of who you are, which is why everybody loves you and appreciates you, because you're true to yourself. But you are starting to break down on a more emotional level of like your truth, and you're doing things out of desperation to fill the void, the emotional void. But here's the thing you need to know, Scorpio, you can fill your own emotional void. I know it sounds counterintuitive. It's because that the thing that you are seeking you have been made to believe it can only come from the outside because you've only been shown one side of the characteristics. You haven't been shown the full side of characteristics. So say for example, if you're a woman and you really want to get married, so because you want to get married, you know that you have to be a certain way because that's what you've been told, right? So the thing is that you're getting desperate now because you're like, oh, I'm getting older. I've accomplished all of these things. My life is going really, really well, but I don't have anyone to share it with. I'm alone at night. So you're looking at the negative aspects of the situation. And you feel like being in love looks like having like any man in a sense, or being in love looks like only the physical intimate parts of it, right? But it's deeper than that. So you're at a point right now where you're just trying to, like, you're settling for dudes that you normally wouldn't settle for. You are, you know, doing things like changing things about yourself that you normally would have thought was a stupid thing. You know, you might be like changing your style, which it's like not even a style that's really true to yourself, but you're trying to make it seem like it's your self-expression, but it's totally not. So it's like this kind of like desperation act that's taking place, which is leading you down a path of getting further away from who you are emotionally to try to fill that void. Now, if you were able to flip it and realize that that fulfillment you're looking for, those characteristics don't need to exist on the outside of you. They can exist on the inside of you. So this is a huge proponent to practicing self-love, to like looking at yourself and really liking what you see and coming to terms with the decisions that you've made that have gotten you where you are. So this is really that self-love, that self-forgiveness, that worthiness. Like it's a whole emotional tugging of like coming true to yourself. And what I think is very interesting, because I did the Gemini reading before, and they had a similar theme. And one thing that I think is interesting is these readings are coming up at the end of the year. This year has been a chaotic year. 2020, with this pandemic, it has created opportunities for some people that they never would have had it not been for the pandemic, period. Okay? Then, at the same time, a lot of people lost opportunities because of the pandemic. If you guys can see this on a more spiritual level, it's almost as if the shift is happening, like even like if you look at the American political debate, the whole thing that happened, and we see there is a shift. There is a universal shift taking place, guys. There is a huge universal shift taking place. There's a lot of distractions at the same time as well, but it's really important for you guys to really tune into yourself, tune into your truth, your emotional truth. Wherever you guys have been lacking, tune into that. You have to be your own yin to your yang. Let me know if you guys are following this. Let me know if it's making sense to you. Drop some comments. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps me a lot, guys. And yeah, I didn't expect for your reading to be this long, but it's getting to be pretty long. I better hurry it up. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. Now, the Sun card represents happiness. It also represents Leo. It represents you stepping into your truth and being like magnificently you. At the end of the day, this is one of the happiest cards in the deck. So it's like, that's that I've arrived card. You feel me? All right, let's go ahead and pull another card. Four of Cups. Four of Cups represents you guys not wanting to make a decision. You guys are trying to take control of the situation. You guys feel like you have to pick one of the options that are before you. You guys really need to remember and recognize that this option that you see before you, your pickings are not slim, okay? What is before you is only a piece of the puzzle. You need to remember that you are divinity. You are connected to the source of the universe. You have a other option up here. You guys think that this is the only option, but there's another option, y'all. But are you willing to come into balance with yourself? That is the question with the Two of Pentacles. To come into alignment with yourself, to come into alignment with your truth, to come into balance, to stop juggling one thing is up and one thing is down. Two of Pentacles is that stability, okay? This is the next stage. This is level 2. The thumbnail of this video was an Ace of Pentacles. Now it's the Two of Pentacles, okay? We're seeing a progression here. But you swear that level 2 is the highest level. It's not. Things might be going really good for you right now, Scorpio, but level 2 is not the highest level. This is level 2. But here's the thing. Underneath this is the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is leading you to emotional fulfillment. So you guys are really trying to speed up the process, but you're speeding up the process by continuing to do self-indulgent things when ultimately the way to speed up the process, because with the Ten of Cups, that's fulfillment, that's happy home, that is love, that is romance, that is the whole 9. That is like you ace the game, but you're trying to get there on your own. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm saying. You guys are trying to get there on your own. You have disconnected from your intuition. You have disconnected from your emotional side. When you heal your emotional side, you're able to up level. When you up level on your emotions, that is the missing piece to completing your puzzle. Okay? I'm going to leave that there for now. Let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And the low battery light came up, so y'all wish me well. I hope I can get through this reading quickly. I got a little bit deep there. All right, bottom of the deck. All right, Nine of Pentacles. This is confirming what I just said, y'all. You guys are really just trapped in doing things yourself, sitting pretty, looking hot in your garden, hot girl status, hot boy status, and you guys are not recognizing that you're in a place where you can't do things on your own if you want to get to that next level, okay? It's like you need that balance. You guys can't be like a 9 in, you know, finances, stability, and a 2 in emotion. Like, you guys need a balance. That's how you're going to get to the next level. Like, there's only a certain limit that you can put on yourself in one area before another area of your life starts to disintegrate and fall apart. So that's just what it is. It's all about that balance, baby. It's about, with the Six of Pentacles, it's giving to the 2 aspects of yourself that you need to give yourself, give it to. Like, it's balance. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Temperance card. Okay, yes, here we go. Temperance card. Yes, I love this. You know what this means, guys? Seeing the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords means that you guys have let go of lying to yourself, maybe lying to somebody. Somebody has given up the deceit. Someone is looking in a mirror and recognizing truth. That's what that Seven of Swords in reverse means. And you know what? That's creating a lot of stability for you. You are becoming more passionate about life and your purpose and what you can do. You're like, yes, I'm up leveling. I feel that in my spirit. You guys are feeling happy. Like, things are just, has been really good for you for a really long time. You guys are so happy about it. The Sun card showing up again for the second time in the reading. Again, it does represent Leo. So you guys are out here shining. Like, I'm hearing Beyonce shining, 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 shining. Yeah. You feel me? That's what's popping up for you guys right now. Let's go ahead and clarify these Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by, look at this, another card representing Leo. Which one of y'all got Leo in your chart? Let me know. Strength card. The Strength card is here because you guys have worked hard to get to where you are. You guys have had to have the strength. It's not for the weak of heart. The weak of heart never would have been able to make it to the level that you have made it to. So don't be light of your accomplishments. Although there is so much more, Don't take light of your accomplishments. You worked really hard for everything that you have, and that's why you are where you are. But guess what? It's taking you a long time. With this Nine of Pentacles being here, it's taking you a lot of time, and you feel like your time is running out. You don't have any more time to waste. You're trying to move forward. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck, but you know why it's moving slow, y'all? Because look at this. The High Priestess is sitting here waiting to give you all the tea, waiting to tell you everything you need to know to go from that 9 to the 10, but you guys are not tuned in. This also does represent Pisces. Okay, guys? Let's go ahead and clarify the Lover's card. Why is the Lover's card here? For Scorpio. Okay. What did I tell y'all? Y'all are looking for commitment. Y'all are looking for commitment. For some of you guys, it's tradition that is keeping you from being with the person you really want to be with. Some of you guys, there's a situation with either tradition or commitment that is taking place right now. And that is what's keeping you guys stuck on believing that emotionally you're not prepared for what is to come. Okay? So you guys are chilling. You guys are resting with the Four of Swords. You guys are just enjoying what you already have. You're like, you know what? I'm going to settle. This is that I'm settling energy right here. Okay? This is you saying I'm resting, I'm chilling, you know, I'm just relaxing my mind. And it's causing unbalance within you. You guys are deciding to not put too much thought into it. You guys, which is fine. I get it. You guys being tired. You guys been through a lot. You guys have worked really hard. And it's a huge risk for you to give it all up, risk giving it all up to move into a new chapter that you don't even know exists. So this is what's happening. You're stuck in your mind. Eight of Swords energy. You're just like, nah, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it makes sense to move forward. Right? So here we go again with the Nine of Cups. Yep. That's as far as you're going to go, unless you tap into the other part you need to tap into. That's as far as you're going to go. Let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here, please? Oh, there's two reasons why. All right, so we got the Seven of Cups, which is illusions. You guys are reading into things a little more deeply than y'all need to be reading into things. You guys are just like trying to figure out what's the worst evil, you know, when it comes to everything going on. But here's the thing, you guys aren't paying attention to the king. There's a king in the mist. The King of Pentacles, or sorry, the King of Cups is in the mist. That is that deep emotional well. Deep emotional well. There we go. And you know what happens when you tap into that deep emotional well, where you tap into that masculine energy on love? How does the masculine approach love? How does the masculine deal with love? When you hone into that, ooh, that sounds spicy, don't it? When you hone into that, that's when things start making sense. You're like, oh, okay. Then you start seeing some ascension going on. You feel me? Now, here we have the Empress card. The Empress card, she is the top card in this deck of feminine energy. You know, for some of you guys, you're going to end up pregnant. For some of you guys, you might have been wanting to wait until you got married to get pregnant. Well, you know, doing the do would have caused, you know, a 50-50 reaction. Anything is possible. Not all forms of birth control are 100% stable. Some of you guys are going to end up pregnant, or gentlemen, you may have gotten somebody pregnant. And this may not have been what you had hoped for, but something is definitely going to happen in the sense of when you connect to that masculine emotional energy, it's going to liberate you to become your true self. It's going to reconnect you with your highest feminine energy, which is going to allow you to move forward in the way you need to move forward. Yes, 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 yes. You're going to strip away that Nine of Pentacles so that way you can move into the next level. Yes. I just want to point out this visual to you guys because I need you guys to see this. So here, you know, there's flowers on this gown, but you know, there's only, you know, they're not as vibrant, but there's flowers on this gown, and these flowers are super vibrant, okay? Over here, you know, sitting pretty on a throne. You got vegetation all through the back here. You know, trees, life. You know what I'm saying? Over here, yeah, you have a lot of material wealth, but here you have a lot of like influence. Over here, you have a lot of respect. Over here, you have a lot of honor. And, you know, I think for a lot of people, finances, because obviously it's good to be able to sustain yourself and you need money to survive and all of that. But some of us put our focus so much on the financial aspect of it that we miss out on the influence that can help us to acquire that as well. Because once you're sitting on the throne, you can only be on the throne if you have that. I hope you guys are, like, whoever this is for, I hope that it's resonating and it's making sense. Okay, so I'm going to carry along and see what words of wisdom pop up for you. We're going to tap into the feminine energy. What feminine energy the Scorpio need to respect and honor for the month of December, please. What is the feminine energy? Okay. My bongo, the warrior spirit. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. That love theme is showing up strong for y'all. Tap into that. Who do you need to love? Is it yourself? Is it someone else? Tap into that. I'm going to be pulling, oh goodness, this deck does not want to shuffle right now. I'm going to be pulling a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. What is the message, please, for Scorpio? Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, there's two for you guys. DNA and karma, and Green Man synergy. So I'm not going to read from the book, guys. I'm just going to let you know intuitively, karma. Karma, we already know what they say about karma. DNA. There's something that maybe you need to apologize to someone in your family, or someone in your family has to apologize to you, or something that's happened in the past, something in your bloodline. There's something that needs to be addressed because it's affecting you on a negative level. So I feel like this is a deep-rooted belief that's connected to, like, everybody in your family believes this. Like, if you don't believe this, something's wrong with you. Like, really look into what your core beliefs are that your family has. Next, synergy. Synergy is talking about you know, really being more natural in a sense. Some of you guys might be pretty superficial in a few areas of your life. Where can you be more organic? You know, maybe you guys know that it'd be a good idea to switch to organic and you've been kind of on the fence about it, but like now would be a good time to look into that. For some of you guys, products that you use, might be a good time to look into changing the products that you use, really taking care of your body. So if you're someone who eats a lot of junk food all the time, now would be a really good time to start eating healthier, making healthier options, making sure that you are fueling yourself with, you know, fueling yourself with vitamins and the proteins and everything that you guys need to have a healthy diet, you know, balanced diet. That's what you guys need to be doing for the month of December. Okay, now I'm going to pull a card from Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. What is the message, please? There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Okay. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Thank you so much for that thumbs up. I feel like you guys have discounted yourself in an area, and this could be connected to the belief that, you know, pretty much everyone in your family has. But I feel for some reason you feel less than, and I got to make this really quick because this is about to die. You feel less than in a certain area of your life. You're going to have to look into that. It says the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. So you might have a belief that's really keeping you from doing something that you need to do, connecting with a love interest that you need to connect with. There's something like a belief that you need to let go of in regards to your worth and your value. Okay. I love that this one's coming up. This has been pretty much what the whole reading has been about. Taking risks. It says, today I will ask God to help me begin to take healthy risks. I will ask for assistance in letting go of my fear of failure and success. I will ask for help in fully living my life so that I can start experiencing all the wonderful parts of my journey. Okay, so what I'm getting for some of you guys here in the synergistic living, there's somebody that you know that can help you, that knows a lot of knowledge that would be able to help you with it, but it's someone that you don't want to talk to for whatever reason. I would resolve that, and because they're really going to be able to help you to get to where you need to get faster. So definitely think about that. Also, in regards to the fear of failure, there's someone that can help you to get over that fear, or someone that can assist you to, so that you wouldn't be as fearful. You need to reach out to that person. You need to talk to them. And you guys need to let go of that fear that if you take this risk, it's going to cause everything to fall apart. It's not true. It's a lie. It is a lie. Let's see here. What is the other message, please? Okay, that just jumped on out. You guys got 2 cards. So we have see the synchronicity. So basically pay attention to things that keep happening, things that you keep hearing, numbers you keep seeing, okay? Today's lesson, take note of all the synchronistic happenings and coincidences that occur on this day, and know that nothing happens by accident. Your goal, to appreciate the divine details that are woven into every moment of your life, all right? Okay, next we have break negative habits. Today's lesson, be cognizant of one negative practice you engage in that causes you to lose power, and work on changing that situation. This could be thinking negative thoughts, overeating, or being constantly late. What did I say, y'all? Overeating, that taps into the synergistic living here. You know, losing power. What happens if you take a risk, okay? Negative thoughts, the subconscious limiting beliefs that are keeping you back, right? Okay, so it says your goal, to recognize that modifying or releasing unproductive habits can be challenging and even unpleasant, but isn't essential that you do so, okay? So what negative habits do you have? It's time to release them. It's time to get over them. Let me go ahead and pull a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. All right. Card out, Moonstone, live your purpose. What is your purpose? You know it. Stop playing with yourself. Tap into that. Live that. That is your truth. You know your purpose. And don't be shy about it. Don't be shy about it, guys. And if you don't know, it's a good time to start discovering what it is so you can move forward this month. Because however you deal with this month will dictate your next month, like how your new year is going to start. This is like a very important time period for you. It says helpful people. The universe is reminding you that it's okay to ask for help. Is that not a confirmation? What did I say? There's people that you know that can help you. Y'all need to let go of that ego, forgive, whatever you need to do, so that way you can reach out to them so they can help you get to where you need to be. Okay? All right. So it says the universe is reminding you that it's okay to ask for help, and people are coming to you from the spiritual and physical planes to assist you at this time. Action. Open up to all the helpful people around you. Chances are you enjoy helping others. Now it's time to allow others the chance to experience the joy of helping you. Remember that the most generous person is the one who receives. Ooh, that's good. The most generous person is the one who receives. You might be used to being in power. It's time to relinquish that. It's time to take the risk, to give up that power, so that way you can get to where you need to go. Y'all know what you need to do. I love you. I appreciate you. If this reading resonated, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. If it resonated and you're still not subscribed, I don't know what's going on. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified of new videos when they come out, y'all. I always like to say I like my tea served piping hot. So if you guys want to share what's going on in your situation, go ahead, drop it in the comments. I do read all of them, reply to all of them. So I look forward to having a conversation with you guys. And as well, y'all, if you know a Scorpio that's going through it or needs this message, definitely go ahead, hit that share button, share it with somebody. Sharing is caring. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm wishing you all the best in the month to come. I hope it's amazing. I hope it's juicy. I hope it's spicy. I hope you guys step into your power on another level so you can start living the life of your dreams. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Bye.